everybody, welcome back to H&S Collectibles. This is Cody. So neat item tonight. Wanted to share it. A book is something I might normally show in a haul video with some other things. Haven't done a haul video in a while, but this one was just extra special to me and cool because it came from the Tall Man. It's neat when you get a package from the Tall Man in the mail. So I was on vacation, spring break, and got a message from my friend Scott, who I met at a convention where I met the Phantasm cast. I've talked about Scott in the past. Very cool guy. Very generous, very nice, and helps keep me up to date on my Phantasm stuff. So anyway, he went out. I think he went in person. Yeah, he did go in person. There was a signing at Dark Delicacies of this book, and then they had like a celebration for the 45th anniversary of Phantasm. But then afterwards, there were some copies available online. I'm not too sure how many they sold. I was able to get one, and then when I looked like hours later, it was already sold out. So Scott sent me a message and said, hey, you can order one of these, and yeah, I was on vacation. I saw the message, and when we stopped for gas, I ordered it. So it worked out well, but came in the mail finally. Got the stamp on the box, 45th anniversary of Phantasm. Excuse me. just drank something right before the video. So this has got the book. It's got a poster from Ravager, and then it's got a little letter from Coscarelli. Dear loyal Phantasm supporter, thank you so much for purchasing my first work of fiction titled PHICTION, Tales from the World of Phantasm. Thanks for taking the time to read it. It was my first crack at writing a series of short stories. If you enjoy fiction, I'd love for you to, share it on social media, that kind of thing. And I guess that's what I'm doing here, right? So that's in there. And one little neat item, it actually comes with a little legal disclaimer, are frames from Negative. So let's see. This, I think this said... yeah, Phantasm.com and Silver Sphere Corporation have included the enclosed section of 35mm negative frames from the filming of the original Phantasm in this special anniversary edition. You can see there's the sphere there. There's 3 frames of it. Again, I don't know how many of these went out. It says it's, from the original... from the filming of the original Phantasm, so I don't... Original negative, one of the original negatives, don't know how many original negatives there might have been, but that's really cool, kind of the whole piece of history thing. So there's the Phantasm Ravager poster, that was included, not signed, and then finally we get to the book, and I'll quit boring you. But here it is, very, very neat looking, and comes with this awesome slipcover that I really like. Fiction, Don Coscarelli there on the end. Molotov press, and I just love that sleeve, looks like the marble from the mausoleum. And also got that cool cutout so you can see the book. And I have not read the book. I did take a look at the first story. The first story does look to be about Reggie. There it is without the slipcover on the front. It looks to be about Reggie in Vietnam, like 1968. And I guess the other thing too, this is autographed by Coscarelli. I've got Coscarelli's autograph in my collection, but it doesn't hurt to have another one, right? So, yeah, 45th anniversary stamp up there, Don Coscarelli, and then at the bottom, signed by Aaron Lee. I hope I'm saying that right. Lee or Lay or Leah. But that was the illustrator for the book. Um, so yeah, was able to pick one of these up. Uh, comment below something you'd be interested in, something that you'd pick up. Did anyone pick one up? Am I the only one? Very very cool item, like I said, and big shout out and thanks to Scott for giving me heads up on it, because otherwise I wouldn't have known, especially being on vacation. I wasn't even, looking at anything social media. I was just driving, and we were out on our trip, so yeah, maybe in front of my hat there. uh, but that's very cool. Phantasm, as you all know, one of my favorite movies. And actually, this fall now they've announced at least Michael Baldwin and Reggie Bannister are going to be at Scarefest, so I get to meet them again. And I'm really hoping, if you haven't seen it, Waxwork Records is putting out, supposed to be a new 3 LP set of the Phantasm soundtrack with some unused material even. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm hoping maybe that comes out before Scarefest and I can have them sign it. Because the other thing I had them signed was my old Burries Saraban soundtrack. So yeah, maybe I can have a second one. We'll see. So that's it for this one. Everybody stay safe. Take care of each other. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.